Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. To throw now is Sanders. Into the hands of OBJ. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Jets going to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Sanders escapes the pocket. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Browns have it on the teeth, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Hits him on the out route. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
I'll try to run for it with Hall. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hall does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
McCarthy on the sneak. Trying to drive the pile forward, but they aren't moving it. This sneak is going to be stopped short of that goal line. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in, and he's in for the touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Go! Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hauled in left side. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Escapes the pocket. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Mustang 19.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from MetLife coming right up. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Browns 1st down.
From the gun, Judkins. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down, you get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Another one for Junkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the turnover into a lead. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
Just 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. McCarthy looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. He's going deep this time. That's caught at the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. To return, Jerome Ford. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. With Sanders out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Okay, ready?
To the air, Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the pistol, here's Junkins. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's a Browns first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Sanders. This is a heater going deep. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get down safely. Picked up close to 6. Nice call on his part there, but it does leave them now with a 3rd down.
Pass
Sanders setting the pass. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good.
Not saying 19. Come on, come on. Hey.
Sanders going to look to throw. This is caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Now, here we go, here we go.
Judkins will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. The Jets take their first time out. Need hardly anything here. Second and inches. Sneak here, Sanders. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Browns get some late points and the lead.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Looking to throw, McCarthy. This one's caught, Smith has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by New York, that's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him, they'll start at the 38. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Again, McCarthy to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Another throw here for McCarthy. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw. kid. I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go.
One final shot before the half. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Racing down the left side. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Volk with a point after. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
Jets 24, Browns 21.
It's all lined up. Volk ready to send this one flying. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
On target here to Njoku. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing in double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
Their own 12-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy hits his running back. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run the fly? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Covered by Tyson Campbell.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. What a time to rip off that type of game, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker. So we're through 3 here. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the air, McCarthy. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Carson Swessinger. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60, drag him, 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
Jets 24.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
McCarthy throwing on third down. A little better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Buying some time right. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it downs from 37. Here's Judkins on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He finds Njoku complete. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Offense is set. First and 10.
24-yard gain on the play.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The Jets take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Brings up second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Going deep here for the end zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now lead by 10. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns drive their lead to 11.
35. Jets 24.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
19 Lions. Come 19. Come 19.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. That one's complete. Right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns Let's have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. Great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go. When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Browns nearing their 6th win this season. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
It's 2nd and inches. At the Browns.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he's got it. It's in close. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2. Back to throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Couldn't be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
They're going to pass it here. That's completed right side. He has the 1st down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory.
16 yards. And the Browns 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Judkins headed right.
1st down.
We gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, Cleveland.
Escapes out to the left. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. There he goes, right sideline. At the 20. And he will get back to the end zone. It's a touchdown, and they've got a shot at tying this up. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the...
And he's got it. Talk about a last gasp. Whoa, no time left. They got the touchdown, the 2-point conversion. We're heading to overtime. this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Well, for a second there, Kate, it kind of looked like, didn't it? They might not even need an opening drive of overtime. It wouldn't have won it for him anyway had he scored, but they are sure happy to take this field position, and they got to maximize it.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Out of the backfield, looking for Breece Hall there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Offensive line fast.
Another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets go up by 6. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
38.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway.
Browns take over.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Flush down out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Finds the in route, complete. On the move, past the 40. Still fighting forward. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
2-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
Let's
The
go now.
Browns will line up for the
Crack all
two-point
80.
conversion.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, big interception here. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So the win goes to the Jets. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.